Welcome everybody to the 2018 Oklahoma Open presented by Discmania and Innova Champion Discs. I am Gabriel Dow, first time here on commentary, and next to me we got GK Pro's one and only Bobby Cox.
How's it going out there?
We got a great card for you today. We got Bo Tillman, Avery Jenkins, Landon Knight, Taylor Sears, the Tulsa hometown hero, and Steve Menees. Let's watch some disc golf.
Yeah, first round we're playing Red Hawk, more of an open, long course.
Hole 1, par 3, is 335 feet. Most of the holes on Red Hawk are pretty self-explanatory. Here you have the right side hyzer line, the left side hyzer line. You can go straight up the gut. Pretty much whatever you're comfortable with, you can throw. We'll see how these guys do.
Yeah, it's good we have a hole like this for the first hole of the tournament, so you can really throw whatever you're most comfortable with throwing and trying to get that birdie. Start off the tournament right.
First off, we got Avery Jenkins. Looks like he's lining up the hyzer line. Looks a bit wide.
Yeah, it looks like he pulled it a little bit, but it's swinging. Yeah, it's inside the circle maybe.
Inside the circle, yeah. Maybe circle's edge.
Yeah. We got Taylor Sears
lining up the hyzer line as well. Like I said, that is by far the most popular line on this hole.
Yeah, I think all these guys should be going hyzer line. And he scares the basket a little bit.
That is perfect.
And this tee pad is kind of angled left of the basket, so for that hyzer route, you got to start on like the far left side of the pad and really come across it, you know?
Definitely. Landon Knight, he's sitting pretty right there by the basket.
Yeah, see how far Bo's starting on the left side?
Hyzer line as well. So he's crashing in nicely.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Here we got Steven. He hasn't been playing open for very long, but he's been killing it this year. He's made a lot of improvements.
Yeah, he was killing it. He is very close to the basket as well.
And here's Landon after that.
15, 20 feet.
Yeah, here's Landon after that slight grip lock. And that's a really far putt for the first part of the tournament.
Yeah, just a bit short. Avery just a bit short as well.
About an inch too short. That was super close.
Yep. Taylor Sears puts it just a little bit wide. Looks like we got a lot of nerves here on our card for the first round of the Oklahoma Open.
Not Steven, though.
Not Steven.
Nope, he's going right at these guys. He's showing them why he's an open.
Great putt. And Bo's not missing the first hole.
Little left side, but he kept that disc perfectly flat, and it stayed in.
Someone's trying to defend their title.
We got Taylor tapping in after he went just right of the basket. He'll take a par. Avery will be tapping in for a par.
All right, hole 2, we have a 258-foot par 3. Pretty much, I like to throw the forehand skip shot, and some people will throw the backhand hyzer into the basket. Pretty self-explanatory hole. We'll see how these guys line it up.
Yeah, and that forehand line is a little bit sketchy. There's a telephone pole you can see right there that you do have to miss.
Tillman taking the backhand. And that is perfect.
Yeah, he'll take that all day. And Steven's taking that forehand line that I usually take and just hope I miss that pole.
Skipping right up.
And it's pretty easy to go long in this hole as well. If that disc gets flat at all, it's usually going long. And here's a rare forehand from Avery. I feel like I've never seen him throw a forehand before. But you wouldn't know that by just watching that. It's pretty darn good right there.
A little long.
We got Taylor.
Taylor's taking the backhand gap. A little long as well. We'll see if he can hit that comebacker.
That looks a little bit sawed off,
Yep.
but
Definitely sawed off.
he's still have a pretty good putt.
Yep. About circle's edge.
And this is really a must get for these guys. And that's a great putt by Taylor.
Great putt.
Oh, right off the band.
Little high. Little high. Looks like Avery just needs to get his putt dialed in just a little bit.
That was like the exact same putt by Landon, wasn't it?
Let's see if Bo can knock it in. I think he can. Yes, sir.
It's a great start. 2 down after 2. That's just how you want to do it. And we had 53 players in the Open Division, which is the largest turnout we've ever had here.
Yep. Shout out to all the big names that came out to the Oklahoma Open this year. Kind of upped the ante a little bit.
Also, a huge shout out to Amy and Kent Cox at Basket Case. They have a great store at 21st and Memorial in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hands down, one of the best disc golf stores I've ever been to. Hole 3 is a 420-foot par 3. Most pros, I'd say, would be throwing a slight turnover shot. That'll just flex on back over onto the green. You'll also see some rollers as well. We'll see what these guys do.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to find the OB. The only area where it's a little sketch is right behind the basket right there, but on the sides it's pretty wide open fairway. Got some trees to dodge, but that's about it.
Got Bo Tillman. Looks like he's lining up the roller.
And Bo's got a great roller game.
Came up a little bit short, but I think he's pretty confident with that putt.
We got Steven.
Looks like he is throwing the flex. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that'll work. He's probably going to be
Short.
pitching up from there, yeah, but
easy three for sure.
this isn't one of like the must get holes out here.
Taylor throwing a big turnover.
Can it stay
over the
turned?
tree.
Can it stay turned? Is it turning? There it is. Oh, wow. All the way up there.
Perfect.
A little bit short, but
Well
that's
done.
not really short for this hole. That's pretty good. Avery's, he's known for throwing it pretty far. Let's see if he can get all the way up there.
Looks like Avery's going down the gut. Let's see. Oh,
what?
wow.
That looks so effortless.
Wow.
That's not fair.
That is perfect.
That up the middle gap is so skinny.
And you also have to throw it extra hard because you have to keep it so low underneath those overhanging branches.
Yeah.
And he's going to find the top of the tree there.
Is it just me, or do you hate seeing the flight of tie-dye discs? To me, it looks like it doesn't go as far. It looks like it's spinning slower.
I don't know. Spinning disc is a spinning disc to me.
Yeah, but you want to see your own disc go far, and it doesn't look like it's going very far. Whenever I throw it, at least.
Menees just laying up there.
Go flat. That's so good.
Just left of the basket. Good bid though.
And when Bo's putting is on, he is pretty much unstoppable. So let's see if he can keep that putt going. Yeah, cash. Taylor Sears
Great putt by Taylor Sears there.
puts him at 2 down.
He's got a very unique putt for sure.
Yeah, it's not one I would try to learn how to do, but it works for him, and that's all that matters. And Avery's, I mean, he's close to getting them
Just a
in.
little low.
And if you haven't checked out the lodge at Taylor Ranch in Pawhuska, there's 2 awesome private courses. Go down there. Beautiful, beautiful property.
Definitely check it out. Shout out to the Taylors. They do a great job with the upkeep out there.
Championship style, too. You can have some massive tournaments out there.
Anything I've ever tried. Right. The Wizards were good, but I'm more like, I'm basically just pure.
All right. We got hole 4 here, par 4, a little bit of a short par 4, but pretty similar to the last one. You're going to be seeing a lot of slight turnover shots if you're a big bomber, a lot of rollers as well.
And this hole is definitely twoable. I mean, the eagle is not out of the question for this hole. Again, we got OB, and the OB is actually the cables, not the road. Just to point that out.
Taylor Sears, Mr. Birdie himself.
That looks like it's moving the right way. Fading out a little bit early, but you know, that's all right. Easy, easy birdie. I expect all these guys to birdie this hole.
Bo going roller. Looks like he's got a good angle on
Yeah,
it.
that's moving.
Might be turning over just a bit too soon.
No, that's pretty much perfect. There it is.
Nope, never mind.
Yeah. It's about 25 feet out, maybe even shorter than that.
This might be the most eagleable hole in all of disc golf.
Yeah, it's one that you can definitely get.
Menees just a little bit wide. He's gonna have a tricky putt slash upshot over that tree. We'll see what he does. Avery Jenkins with a little turnover. Let's see if he can get all the way there.
God, he's still crushing though.
He's done a fantastic job there. He's gonna have a little bit of a long putt.
And I believe Landon is from Texas.
Yes.
So he made the drive up here.
He has thrown a roller that has hit the tree. A little bit of bad luck there, but he is going to have an easy birdie as well.
Yeah, once again, even like a bad shot, you can easily recover. The only way you're not going to birdie potentially is if you hit one of those super early trees. But if you get past those, it's just a wide open layup just like that. What was the weather like this morning?
Oh, it was absolutely perfect out there.
Yeah.
A little chilly in the morning, but it got to about 70 degrees during the day, and it was perfect. Great day for disc golf. Got Avery with a long putt here. Just a little left.
Right side change.
Just right for the eagle for Bo.
Was that for 2?
That was 4-2.
Yeah. Here's Avery with the comebacker. He's gonna need to get this. There you go.
There we go.
Thank you.
That puts Avery at 1 down. Bo tapping in for his birdie. Puts him at 3 down. Good putt by Steven.
Another birdie there.
And this year we actually added the another course on the ball golf course in this property. And it's called Pecan Valley, super long. Your normal ball golf course, you know. Short fairways, a lot of rollers, that kind of thing.
Very well designed, though. Shout out to Avery Jenkins.
Yeah, Avery
for designing
Jenkins
it for us.
Absolutely.
All right, hole 5. We have a par 3, 285 foot double mando between the light poles. Most people, I'd say, would be throwing the low forehand skip shot. You also have the hyzer line as well. Very aceable hole, I'd say.
Yeah,
so,
you basically
we might see a couple runs here.
Yeah, either keep it super low or maybe go tomahawk or thumb over the top. Shout out Justin Robertson.
Swing, babe.
Taylor Sears looking like a great shot.
And that's the way to play it right
Perfect. Oh, going a little low, hoping to skip
there. Yeah, he got
up,
past the tree.
and he has skipped up perfectly.
Yeah. Shouldn't be missing that putt. That's a perfect line.
Low there. wide left, but I think he can make that putt. Avery Jenkins.
Avery with the Paul Macbeth form.
Hits the
I like
branches
it.
there. Might have had a little luck. Might have been just a little bit sawed off. Those limbs might have straightened it up a little bit.
Wow, these guys are making this hole look a lot easier than what I do.
Perfect. Looks like we might be seeing a star frame. We got one down there.
Steven's now at 4 down, having a great start. Woo!
Squeaked it in.
I don't know how that stayed in. That hit that one
It
chain
just
on the
hit
right.
That right side of the chain, perfect on the hyzer line.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say,
Just
you know,
kinda fell in.
whenever you putt with extreme hyzer, you hit that right side, it better go in.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
I guess
Avery.
that's the advantage of tossing a hyzer putt up there
Yeah.
on the right side.
Pros and cons, but
And go with an easy little tap in.
Big ol'
there.
lead card
Ooh, almost
first round.
spits back out at him.
yeah, I don't know why he's freaking out. That wasn't that close.
And we, ladies and gentlemen, have a star frame. Hole 6, par 3, 349 feet. You've got a low forehand skip line and a backhand hyzer over the OB road, which I think most people would be taking. I myself take it, but this is
Yeah,
nice
and
little
there's
short hole, must get for sure.
there's also a Mando left right off the tee box, which can kind of get in your head at times. Like, you should be able to make that. See that pull right there? But
Yeah.
it does stay in your head, and it could mess you up.
Taylor Sears going over the road, skipping up.
And that looks pretty perfect.
Perfect.
A little short, but definitely makeable.
Yeah, really, the front nine at Red Hawk is
Where do you want to attack?
It's got a lot of must-get birdies.
You
so,
are, yeah.
If you can't come out of the front nine of Red Hawk at least 5 or 6 down, then you're gonna be a little bit behind the field for sure.
Yeah, there's some massive holes on the back nine that are treacherous. So you really want to go under par, front nine, just try to keep that going on the back.
Avery throwing over the road as well.
Oh, wow, he hit the
Sawed
tree.
it off a little bit. Cut it off early. It'll be an easy 3 for him.
Here's the
Landed
first
nice.
forehand
There
on
we
this
go.
hole.
Big skip.
Like I
Turned it
said,
over a
just
little bit.
low. He got a nice little skip run on it. And
I think he's just left of the basket. Yeah.
just a little wide left. Avery with an easy up and down here.
He has some of the most effortless looking upshots. I
He
swear.
definitely does. Very smooth.
Ah, dude, throw it in there.
Oh, and Bo with an uncharacteristic putt from inside the circle.
Bill's not happy with that. Good putt by
Wow.
Landon. Wow.
That is a fantastic putt.
That put him at 2 down. Starting to creep back into the
We were
competition.
just too close on the other one. I don't think this is 350 TBH.
Is that
A
Steven?
little bit
And I don't know, I
left.
think you skipped at least like 80 feet.
Here's Taylor for birdie. Yeah.
Well done.
5 down. Hot start.
He's feeling good right now for sure.
I believe this is Steven's 3 putt.
Ooh.
Yes. We'll be staying at 4 down. All right, on to hole 7.
Hole 7 is a little 285-foot par 3. Really, all it's asking for is just a putter right down the gut. So we'll see how these guys do. No Mandos, no nothings. Pretty self-explanatory, shorty.
Yeah, the only thing that can make it pretty challenging is there are a lot of trees you gotta dodge. There's a little gap
There
where
is.
there's really nothing there, but you gotta hit it perfect and put enough spin on the disc to not go too far.
Yeah, these guys shouldn't have much of a problem with this little gap here. And that is going to park right up.
That looks a little high.
A little high.
Yeah, I
Yep.
hit a tree.
Yep. And that is really the only thing you can do wrong with this hole is throw it too high.
Yeah, I've started to use a fairway driver just because if I want to keep it low, I want to make sure I get somewhat of a skip. And that was perfect. Whenever I start using mid-range, it would, you know, I keep it too low and it would just dig into the ground, go nowhere.
Yeah, ooh, skipped a little long, but I think he's got that putt. Looks like he's going putter. Oh, that was perfect.
You're saving for 2. Boom.
Well done.
He's feeling his putter, isn't he?
Oh yeah. His putter is hot right
He's
now.
not just making it. He's pretty much going dead center every time. And that was a little amp side, but it stays in.
Saves the 3 there. He's definitely not happy about that 3 for sure.
No, yeah, this hole's gettable for sure. For sure, for sure.
And Taylor with the 2 as well.
6 down. That's pretty incredible, honestly.
That is a great start at Red Hawk.
That's really good start.
Fantastic start. And Avery with the 2 as well. Looks like his putter's heating up a little bit. He's kind of getting back in the groove. And Bo Tillman with a little tap in.
I got this as like a water disc, basically, just because.
Hole 8, par 3, 435 foot. Pretty much everyone is going to be throwing the hyzer over the road, have it crash right into the trees right there where the basket is. Pretty self-explanatory hole. I actually saw one of our local pros, Randy Forsanders, shout out. He threw a line and it hit the band right off the top. It would have been a great
Did he
ace.
really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, he did. So, yeah, shout out Randy.
Was I there for that? I feel like I've seen someone also hit like the cage on this hole.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You might have been there.
But that's looking pretty salty right there. I'd take that all day. And oftentimes there is a headwind on this hole, so you gotta make sure you choose the right disc and not flip anything over or it'll be on the road.
Skip up. That'll work right there.
And for round 2, we are going to be playing Blackhawk, which is a much more wooded, more challenging course. So
go at it.
You won't be
Very
seeing,
difficult
yeah, you won't be seeing these wide open hyzers in round 2.
Yeah, these two courses are almost polar opposites, really.
Which makes it great, though.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Yeah, it's perfect.
And these courses are actually right next to the zoo. Shout out
Avery.
Tulsa Zoo, one of the best zoos in the nation.
Looks like Avery sawed his off just a little bit there. He's going to be long, wide left, or not long.
No,
just
he's
wide.
got some
just
trees
wide.
in the way, that's for sure,
Yeah.
though.
It's going to be a tough putt.
Waiting for the car to pass.
And this one needs
Looks a little high.
flatten out.
Oh, well, he's in the circle, I think.
Squeaked through the tree there. Yeah, he's definitely in the circle.
He's in the circle. Very challenging putt. Gotta keep it low, wide, basically throw. Not really putt, but a throw.
Good try.
Taylor Sears got some hanging branches.
Yeah, not a lot of easy putts.
That is not an easy putt.
Yeah,
Oh.
that just never had a chance out of his hand.
Super tight.
Brandon Knight. Just a little wide for the bird.
Yeah, there's a
There
bird.
it is.
And he's tied Taylor Sears at 6 down.
Oh, and Avery with another uncharacteristic
That's what
putt
you get
hitting the
going for it.
band. He's just gonna have to tap in for bogey.
Shout out Greg Barsby and Eagle McMahon for coming up to Oklahoma and playing some courses here.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead. You're good.
they definitely did. They helped us out with the numbers. for
They brought
sure.
some people out.
Brought a
Yeah,
lot of people
Nice
out.
tree, man. That thing was
created a lot of buzz in the disc golf community here in Tulsa, and it's a really great thing for us.
Oh yeah. hole 9, we have a par 3, 367 foot. If you're a bomber, you could throw. I've seen Kevin Jones throw a putter on this, which is crazy.
Stupid.
He's just ridiculous with a putter.
It's annoying.
I think most people will be throwing a flat fairway driver, a little bit to the right, have it crash right into the green.
Speaking of Kevin Jones, I do got a note. I played with him at the Alma Greens, I believe, and I definitely saw him throw a Justice about, I don't know, 420.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, those things go nowhere for any other human being.
Yeah. I'll throw that on a roller line, and it'll still go 260
It'll
feet.
flex out, yeah. That was a great shot there.
Steve Menees. Looks like...
Yeah, that's going to hit the tree probably.
Yep, he's turned that over.
You really got to throw it like the perfect flip-up shot to straight. If you get any hyzer or any leakage to the right, you're not going to be in the circle.
Sears looks like he's lining up the same shot.
See, if that fades back a little bit, it's going to be perfect. Yeah, it's going to kind of leak to the right a little bit, but...
Looks like it turned over a little bit, but...
Still get a putt. Oh, get back. Come back, come back. At least it's not deep in the woods.
He's gone right a little bit. He's got a putt.
Because there's no line for a putt when you go right into those woods. I know that from experience. Oh! Flashing it.
Steve likes the hyzer upshot, I noticed when I was watching him.
Forehands?
Forehand or
just
backhand,
all over,
really.
all over, yeah.
I mean, no matter where he's at, he's great at those forehand or backhand hyzer upshots.
Well, you know what to say. You know, the hyzer's the most predictable shot in the game. Easiest to do.
Absolutely.
And we just haven't seen Avery hit a long putt. Hopefully it's going to come soon because he's known for doing that. That's how he got a couple world championships.
Landon's gone a little bit wide. He had a little bit of an overhanging.
And that was a perfect putt by Bo. Puts him at 7 down, and I think he's feeling himself at this point.
Yeah, that's a great start. Like I said, they're on hole 9, finishing up the front 9. If you're not sitting anywhere from 5 down to 7 down, you're a little disappointed in yourself. So.
And Bo actually won this tournament last year. Shot an incredible score on Blackhawk. I can't remember what was it, like a 47 or something.
I can't quite remember. Yeah,
it was
48
insane.
For sure.
Good comebacker by Avery there.
Landon 9. Hopefully he can clean up his par here.
And Avery's gonna need to dominate those long holes in the back.
Almost shorted it, but he got it in there.
Steven with the towel around his neck.
Yeah, he must be sweating.
Is he sweating?
I don't know.
I mean, it looks a little chilly out there. Maybe all that adrenaline's pumping and feeling pretty warm. And that disc was almost vertical.
That disc was almost vertical. Definitely vertical. I'm surprised that didn't go straight through the chains.
Yeah.
Glad it stayed in for you, Taylor. Shout out.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching the front 9. Be on the lookout for the back 9 of this awesome course. And we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you, guys.